The Mahabharata is a very old story. It comes from ancient India. It is a very long and important poem. The wise sage Vyasa is its traditional author. He is said to have dictated it. This epic tells us about human life. It teaches about dharma, or right living. It is a foundational text in Indian culture. Its stories are vast, deep, and complex. It provides guidance for generations. This epic holds immense significance in Hinduism. It is a rich source of profound wisdom. It clearly explains right and wrong actions. The story explores many human emotions deeply. We see love, jealousy, loyalty, and betrayal. It has shaped Indian traditions for many centuries. People still learn valuable lessons from it today. Its influence is seen in art and philosophy. It is more than a story. It is a mirror. The name Mahabharata has great meaning. It means the great tale of the Bharata dynasty. It can also mean Great India. For many, many years, people told these stories. They were passed down through oral tradition. Later, these powerful tales were written down. The epic is seen as a living, breathing tradition. It is retold in countless ways and forms. Each retelling brings new insights. It continues to evolve with time. The Mahabharata remains very relevant even now. Its lessons about duty or dharma are timeless. It clearly shows the results of our choices. The characters face incredibly difficult situations. We can learn much from their struggles. We also learn from their triumphs. Its timeless wisdom guides people across ages. It helps us understand ourselves and the world. The epic continues to inspire and teach. The story revolves around the Kuru royal family. Two groups of cousins are at its heart. These are the 5 Pandavas and 100 Kauravas. Their fathers were brothers, Pandu and Dhritarashtra. King Dhritarashtra was born blind. His younger brother Pandu became king but died early. This situation led to many disputes. The fight was for the kingdom of Hastinapura. This rivalry forms the epic's core. The stage was set for conflict. The 5 Pandava brothers were known for virtue. Yudhishthira, the eldest, embodied dharma and truth. Bhima was famous for his immense strength. Arjuna was an unmatched archer and warrior. The twins, Nakula and Sahadeva, were handsome and wise. They always tried to follow the path of righteousness. Despite their nobility, they faced many hardships. Their early life was full of challenges. They were often victims of others' jealousy. The Kauravas were 100 brothers in number. Duryodhana was their eldest and most powerful leader. He was consumed by ambition and deep jealousy. He intensely hated his cousins, the Pandavas. His maternal uncle, Shakuni, fueled his evil plans. Shakuni was a cunning and manipulative schemer. The Kauravas often chose the path of adharma. This means they acted without righteousness. Their actions brought great sorrow and discord. They represented the forces of darkness. Lord Krishna plays an absolutely vital role. He is a divine incarnation, an avatar in the story. He was a cousin to both Pandava and Kaurava families. However, he was a special friend to the Pandavas. He acted as their guide, philosopher, and protector. Krishna's wisdom and timely support were crucial. He always worked tirelessly to uphold dharma. His presence shapes many key events. He is the ultimate strategist and teacher. His counsel was invaluable to the Pandavas. The central conflict was the fight for Hastinapura's throne. The Pandavas were considered the rightful heirs. Their father Pandu had been king, but Duryodhana desperately wanted the kingdom for himself. He stubbornly refused to share any power. He would not give the Pandavas their rightful share. This intense greed became the root of the terrible conflict. Achieving lasting peace seemed almost impossible. The desire for power overshadowed justice. Seeds of destruction were sown early. Duryodhana, guided by wicked Shakuni, planned a dice game. Yudhishthira, known for his adherence to dharma, was invited. He felt compelled by royal etiquette to accept. Shakuni, a master of deceit, cheated with his dice. Yudhishthira lost everything he possessed, step by step. He lost his kingdom, his vast wealth, and his army. Then he tragically lost his own brothers. Finally, he even lost himself in the game. It was a devastating and humiliating loss. In a final desperate move, Yudhishthira wagered Draupadi. Draupadi was the shared wife of the Pandava brothers. He tragically lost her too in the rigged game. Duryodhana then ordered Draupadi to be publicly shamed. His brother Dushasana tried to disrobe her in court. She prayed fervently to Lord Krishna for divine help. Krishna miraculously protected her honor with endless cloth. This terrible event filled the Pandavas with righteous anger. It was a point of no return towards war. The injustice cried out for retribution. As a direct result of the dice game, the Pandavas were exiled. They were forced to live in the forest for 12 long years. They also had to spend 1 additional year in incognito. This meant they had to live in hiding. No one was supposed to recognize them during this final year. This difficult period severely tested their patience and character. It also allowed them to gather strength and allies. They prepared themselves for the inevitable future struggle. The exile was a time of reflection and preparation. Their resolve to reclaim their rights grew stronger. After their 13 years of exile ended, the Pandavas returned. They respectfully asked for their kingdom back, but the arrogant Duryodhana flatly refused their just claim. He declared he would not give them even 5 villages. He would not give land enough to fit on a needlepoint. Lord Krishna himself attempted to mediate for peace, but Duryodhana was blinded by his pride and hatred. War became the only remaining option. Both sides began to prepare their massive armies. The drums of war began to beat. The great, devastating war was fought on the field of Kurukshetra. This terrible battle lasted for 18 intense days. Huge armies with millions of soldiers gathered there. Warriors from many kingdoms participated on both sides. It was fundamentally a war between dharma and adharma. The Pandavas fought for justice and righteousness. The Kauravas fought to defend their unjust claims. The battlefield itself became a symbol of this cosmic struggle. The cost of war was unimaginably high. Just before the war was about to begin, Arjuna felt deep despair. He saw his respected elders and beloved kinsmen in the enemy army. He did not want to fight and kill them. Lord Krishna, his charioteer, then gave him profound teachings. These divine teachings form the sacred Bhagavad Gita. Krishna spoke about duty, dharma, and selfless action, karma. He explained the nature of the soul and devotion, bhakti. He urged Arjuna to fulfill his duty as a warrior. This dialogue is a cornerstone of Hindu philosophy. It offers guidance for life's moral dilemmas. In the end, the Pandavas won the Kurukshetra war, but their victory came at an immense, heartbreaking cost. Nearly everyone who fought in the war died. The war brought unimaginable destruction and sorrow. The Mahabharata powerfully shows the terrible results of greed. It highlights the consequences of hatred and injustice. The epic teaches us many important moral lessons. It strongly encourages us to follow dharma and live a virtuous life. Its timeless wisdom continues to inspire and guide people everywhere. The story reminds us that choices have consequences.